Alright. I just thought I'll do random thing here where I... That's illegal! Do not censor, please. I just thought I'd just talk a little bit about reminiscing on my past few years, New Year's Eve celebrations, because frankly they've all been a bit shit. So let's go, let's plow through the memory banks. So let's see. Last year's New Year's Eve, or was it the year before? Past few years all kind of blend together, but there was a house party at some acquaintances, a friend of friends, that was like within walking distance of my house. So like I turn up fashionably late, as is the style at the time, because, you know, I'm a heavily socially anxious person, so I'm not going to be arriving early to be like, hey, when's everyone arriving? Cool party we've got here, guys. Like, I want to be turning up, like, when the party's actually fucking started, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I think I start heading over at, like, let's say just after 11. That's how dedicated I am to these social gatherings. So like I leave the house just after 11 thinking like, oh yeah, I'll go to this house party of these acquaintances, friends of friends, etc. To do the New Year's countdown at midnight or whatever the fuck, yeah. So yeah, I do that, I put on me nice clothes and whatnot, and then I head out and go to the house party, coupled like about 10-15 minute walk away. And as I arrive, it's probably like 10 past 11 or whatever, so everyone's already munted to fuck, right? And so I arrive, and it's at a house I'm not really sure, I've never been there before, so I just, like, I've Google Street Viewed the address, and I'm at the place, but I don't know specifically what the house is, so now I'm just in the, like, okay, we're listening for where party sounds are, you know, on New Year's fucking Eve. But yeah, I found it eventually, and it was one of those, you have to walk around the back gate to get into the house type areas, of course. So yeah, I arrive, yeah, and as I arrive, the very pissed off the nut people were like, what? It's thing, everybody, guys, it's thing, everybody, come say hi thing. And then as the drunken heffalumps are all doing that, one of them, like, trips and falls off the 1 foot tall wooden deck that's on the outside entrance to the house, you know, where I've just walked in the back of, and they fall off, like, literally break their fucking ankle or whatever. So, like, this is me, I've just arrived at this party that I don't really want to go to, being greeted by these, like, it's past 11 PM levels of inebriated New Year's Evers. And me arriving prompts one of them to break their fucking ankles. So now I've not even been given a drink, I'm still just like, I'm in a leather jacket looking all sexy and shit. And now we're all clamoring around this fucking drunk idiot who's broken their ankle or whatever. You know, bringing them aside, getting them to lie down on the thing, getting all the ice packs and shit. And being like, after 10 or so minutes of fucking drunken idiot faffing about, and people are like, do you think we should call an ambulance? Like, do you think we need to, like, call an ambulance for this drunk bitch? And the drunk bitch is like, no, don't, no. And then, like, 30 minutes later, she's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna need you to call that ambulance. So, like, That was my New Year's Eve party that couple of years ago. After being the courteous, nice person that I am and staying with the person and making sure they're okay, etc., yada yada, as in basically wasting my fucking time instead of having a nice New Year's Eve party. I do that for a bit, yeah. And then, let's say 10 or 5 minutes before the New Year's Eve countdown, I just do a fucking Irish exit. I just straight up, like, do a, hey, I'm going to the bathroom, and then you just fucking leave the house. So that was my New Year's party, and I was just, like, walking home in a fucking amplified stress anxiety state. Being like, Jesus fucking Christ, why don't I even head out? Why don't I even go to this fucking party to, like, show my face? Literally, I didn't even get a single drink. I didn't get a single fucking, like, anything. And effectively, I just broke someone's ankle. Like, great. Fucking great. Happy New Year's thing. So that was my, like, I think it was 2 years ago, New Year's. And then the New Year's prior to that, similarly. I've been invited to, like, a friend of a friend, acquaintances, whatever, New Year's Eve party at their house. It's not a short walk away, it's like an Uber ride away, it's several suburbs away. It's absolutely not like I can just Irish exit and leave whenever I want levels of far away from my house. So yeah, and because I'm a socially anxious, overly polite in real life, that is, not online. You see how bitchy I am on here because I don't care long. Person, I was like, yeah, sure, whatever, this sounds good. I'll go to this friend of friends, acquaintances of acquaintances New Year's Eve party because you asked me. Like, yeah, sure. So yeah, we get in the fucking Uber or whatever to go to that, and it's way earlier than I would have liked, because, you know, it was like fucking 7 or 8 or some shit, Ubering out to a New Year's Eve party. And so, you know, you're thinking, okay, here we go. I've got at least 4 fucking hours to kill until we're even at the fucking countdown, you know what I'm saying? So we go there, and, like, I think I basically smoke all of my stash within, like, the first 30 minutes because I'm just nervously, like, I'm in a social situation that I'd much rather not be in, so I'm just gonna, like nervously smoke everything. So yeah, it's now 8:30 p.m. I'm entirely out of everything that I brought with me that was supposed to last me until, you know, after New Year's Eve festivities. So yeah, like, what? It's getting on 9 o'clock and I'm already, like, starting to fucking tap my wrist, being like, come on now, like, I'm kind of over this. I kind of just want to, like, go back home to get on the computer or whatever. Like, this was everybody being drunk and partying and shit's kind of really boring as fucking lame, my dudes. Like, so I think I managed to maybe 10 or 11 p.m. like, get some cat off someone. Because I'm like, come on, man, like, I'm all out of my skooma, I'm all out of fucking everything. I smashed that all in, like, the first fucking... Before the movie even came on, I smashed my whole stash, like, during the ads at the start, my dude. So, someone graciously allowed me to have their ketamine, because I was thinking, like, hey, let's try and K-hole out of this fucking nightmare of a New Year's Eve that I'm currently in. And because of my general drug tolerances, they're unreasonably high. I wish they weren't, but because of that, I'm just having a, like, mild, like, yeah, this is cat, I know what cat is, kind of a time, while the other people of my age and younger are all going like, whoa, dude, I'm so majorly K-hole right now, like, I'm so in the hole, my dude, I'm K-ing like crazy, dudes, I'm the K-hole. I'm just like, yeah, yes, I feel a bit of the ketamine, you know, grow up. But yeah, so now it's probably like, it's like what? It's 10 o'clock and my cat's starting to wear off now. I'm thinking like, please just get me out of this fucking New Year's Eve hell. I've been here for hours. I've wanted to leave since like 30 minutes after I arrived. Get me out of this fucking hell. And I think I sort of politely and in not so harsh words kind of relay that to the person that I Ubered there with. But they're clearly like just having a gay old time at their New Year's Eve party with their mates and whatnot, so they're not really, they're not really getting what I'm selling here. So what that means is, because of politeness, I'm now, it's now midnight, we've done the countdown or whatever. I'm basically stone cold fucking sober at this point. Like, I'm well ready to, like, I'm beyond ready to go home. So I think, skip forward, I think maybe 3 or 4 more hours, and then after just a little more light nudges to the person I came here with, of like, please man, please, I just can't, can we go now? Are you getting tired? Like I think I just, I want to get home. I think, are you tired? You want to get home? So yeah, it'll be like, oh what, now 4 or 5 a.m. now, some shit, and getting the Uber back, and I'm like, Jesus, fine, get me out of this fucking hell. I just want to, like, I just want this all to be over. I just want to go to bed. Like, I'm sick of this partying shit. Like, even New Year, like, celebration, I'm fucking over it. Just let me go to bed, wake up with some kind of drug-induced hangover, and like let me get back to what I actually wanted to be doing, of like just getting blazed and going on the internet or whatever. Oh yes, okay, so we're Ubering back, yeah, and we've Ubered back. We're at the flat now. We're home. We're fine. We're back. We're free. You know the people who are Ubered back with? They immediately put like full on loud volume party music blasting now that they've arrived home. Now that I'm trying to go to bed. Yeah, anyway, that's why, like, I'm just sort of, I don't really give a fuck about New Year's parties in general. Because I know what they are. I know the shtick. It's a bunch of drunk idiots getting together and going, whoa, whoa, boo. It's a new year. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And like, frankly, I'd rather just be staying at home and doing what I'd just rather be doing. Thanks, guys. Happy New Year's.